Worthy by design. I am glad you joined us on today's edition of Worthy by Design, brought to you by Advanced Cable Network Nigeria, ACNNTV, and I am Ibere Chims. Welcome. Our aim on this show is to bring to the consciousness of our girls, ladies and women, their innate value and worth according to God's original design by addressing issues pertaining to all areas of their lives. So catch us every Friday by 9 p.m. and on Tuesday by 2:30 p.m. Today, the topic of our conversation is Live Your Dreams. And we have in the studio a lady whose life inspires me and many others. She is Tine Anona Ifunaya. Your name sounds very nice. She's a fixer lawyer and the CEO of Cho Foods. It's so good to have you.
Thank you so much, Ibere.
Yeah, you mentioned CEO of Cho Foods, the makers of Hill Nosh range of baby food.
Yes, exactly.
Whoa. Let me even start from there.
Yeah.
Makers of baby food.
Exactly.
And legal practitioner. How did this come together for you?
Okay, so I am glad to be here. Like, I feel so overwhelmed. I'm excited because, okay, prior to this time, before last year ended, one of the clients I consult for, actually I coordinate projects for people. I started off with NGOs, then along the line, other made-for-profit businesses, they're calling me like, I heard you put together this, can you do this for us? I had together this, can you put for us? I said, okay, fine, why not do it for them? So I started off that way. Then along the line, one other company called me. They are a financial-based institution, not a bank proper, but they issue loans to people. So they said, fine, we have this idea of putting our products and services on radio. And we need like someone that is sellable who can help us achieve this dream by, would I say a presenter now? But what they really needed me to do was to be on radio every week to talk about them and the products they have and how it will benefit the general public. So that started November last year. Like joke, I became a celebrity, always on Wazobia FM, this, that, and that. So in December, when I was talking to my sister, I said, okay, do you know what? This one that cameras are calling me, oh, you never can tell, oh, that is how I now become a presenter one day, oh. And like joke, last night I was contacted for this and I'm saying, God, are you serious? So you heard me be that, oh. So I am very, very happy to be here. Okay. And I am saying thank you again and again for helping me live my dream.
All right.
So now,
the Cho food.
Yes, I'm about
it's a dream.
It's a dream. And I am happy I am living it now. People keep asking me like, how do you combine these things? You are a practicing lawyer, not like you don't practice. Like a lot of people ask, do you practice law at all? I say, yes, I do, like very actively. You can't even begin to imagine. I stay up all night reading. I'm a mother of 3 biological children. Then I have 3 others that I live with as well. So I live with 6 kids.
You balance all of this.
Then aside being a lawyer, I speak, I write for people, I coordinate projects, I coach, I strategize for businesses because this is something I tell people, this is something God put in my hands. I am able to grow that little business. You never even imagined I am able to grow it into an empire for you. Just give me the space to do what I am good at doing.
Okay, so now what you're saying is you have a dream.
Yes, I had a dream. I nurture my dream every day, and I am glad my dream has materialized and it keeps materializing. So that was what bettered Cho Foods Nigeria today. Okay, I started off, that was in 2019 officially. But before then, I had reached out to a brand that does similar thing. That was in 2015 after I gave birth to my first child. I was staying at home at the time, so I really needed something to be giving me, to keep me busy, something to wake up to every morning to say, okay, oh, I am going to maybe like distribute this, or I am going to supply this.
So what you're saying is that it didn't start like a dream. It just started like, I just needed something extra to do.
No, it actually started like a dream, like growing up. I've always been that child who always wanted more. I didn't just want to probably go to school, come out of school, get employed somewhere. I just felt like doing that was going to be bad for me.
Okay.
Yes, because I tell people I have a lot of noises in my head.
Okay, let me just hold you up there.
Yes.
So from all that you have said, should other women dream like you?
Exactly. Exactly. I tell people the only limit you have as a human is your mind. The moment you stop dreaming, that is the moment you start dying. So as a girl child, as a woman, as a female, you should never stop dreaming. Do not even be bound by the circumstances around you. Because I tell people as women, we have a lot of limitations. But then, would you rather have your limitations stop you? Would you rather have yourself be slowed down? Would you rather have yourself be limited by the circumstances around you? The fact that you're pregnant, I tell people pregnancy is not sickness. Not be disease. You're pregnant, but that will not stop you from...
Your brain is still working.
Exactly. That wouldn't stop you from getting a biro. If you check my bag, I have biros and papers every time. When the idea comes, jot it down. You mustn't start it immediately.
Okay, so now I'm wondering. So why does it seem... You said pregnancy is not sickness and being a woman is not a limitation. So why does it seem like women don't dream or they don't dream enough?
That's the problem, because we've been made to believe that we're the weaker sex. And I tell people, you're not weak in any way. Okay, maybe my background contributed because my parents gave birth to us 6 girls. I have 5 good sisters. My brother came eventually. Okay, can you begin to imagine that the space between my brother and the one that is before him is 15 years. That means my last sister was 15 before my brother was birthed. So we're 6 girls for like a very long time. So my dad made us to believe that, no, you can be whoever you want to be. The gender, regardless, the gender doesn't matter. Yes, limitations may be there, being that you have to be the one to be at the forefront of the home. You have to be the one to be at the forefront, take care of the kids. You have to carry them for 9-10 months, birth them, then begin to heal and all of that. But then, the moment you pick up yourself again, you continue from where you... That is where the issue of even starting, because you cannot continue something you've not even started.
You've not started, true.
So why not start it? You can do it afraid. I tell people, do it afraid. Nobody.
In spite of the limitations,
exactly,
you should ensure that you pursue those dreams.
Exactly.
Right. So you have talked about cultural factors.
Yes,
our environment being, but a woman will say, hey, I could have this dream. Oh. What if I get married and my husband does not like it? So there's no need dreaming now. Let me just get married.
Yeah.
Would you say that's a valid excuse for not dreaming?
To an extent, it is. But that is where I tell people, do not just marry because you want to marry. Have the right discussion, have the right conversation with the person you're about to marry. The thing is, most of we ladies, sorry to say this, but at times we get so distracted. We feel like, okay, I am out of the university now, I am done with NYSC, and the next thing is for me to run into a man's house. You're not even having the right conversations. The moment anybody says, hi, how are you? I like you. What course did you study? The next thing, you're already preparing a shrebi in your head. It is not about their shrebi. Discuss what your dreams are first with this guy. If you aspire to own your own school, tell him, I plan to have a school maybe later in life. I plan to own a crèche. I plan to be a tailor. I plan to travel the world for my voice to be heard. I plan to have my own radio show. Know what his responses are. The way he responds and the way he shows interest in what you're saying will really show if he's going to be a partner in the race of life.
Okay, so that means your dreams should determine your network, your relationships.
Exactly. Exactly. The people you
should be able to align with people who help you fulfill those dreams. You shouldn't make careless decisions about your life. Ladies are like, I don't know where to start from. I've been dreaming, and it's as if it's not working. I've worked on this and it's failing. I've worked on that and it's failing. What would be your message to that lady about those broken pieces of her dreams?
Okay,
should she pack them into the dustbin, or where does she start from?
Okay, now I think I like this very question because I just finished talking about it before I came into the studio. Now you have businesses here and there. You start this. You do not even wait for it to. You do not wait to nurture it. You do not wait to promote it. You do not wait to develop it. Then you jump onto the next. You cannot put your 5 fingers into your mouth and expect not to choke. You will choke. I tell people, give it time, it will grow. People keep saying, if now you're lucky, everything you touch turns to gold. I said, no. You do not want to know the kind of effort, the kind of zeal, the kind of sleepless night, the kind of tears, the kind of sweat that goes into these things. You only see the end product probably out there and you think I am lucky. I am not lucky because they were not handed over to me. I grew these things basically from the scratch.
You must work on it.
So you must work on it. You must give it time. You must imbibe the principles of business. The rules of marketing must be there. The rules of strategizing, the rules of PR, every single bits and pieces must be put together to build that empire that you desire. You do not put something in a dark room, then you're complaining people have not seen it. How would they see it when it's in a dark room? You should be able to use your data wisely. No matter how bad that thing is, someone somewhere needs it, wants it, is looking for it to buy it, and you're not even willing to advertise it. All you do is you are probably on YouTube watching movies and all of that, having a product to sell. Then tomorrow you complain it didn't sell, and that's why you stopped it. No.
Okay, so that what you're saying is, don't just have a dream. Show that dream.
Exactly.
Show that you're working on it.
Exactly.
Let people see. Let the world see it. Let it impact other people.
Exactly.
Wow, that's very interesting. Now, there's an issue I have a problem with. Self-confidence.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, somebody says, I have a dream, and I'm working on it, I'm doing all I can. And you're asking her about it. She's not able to give you a clean story about this thing she's working on.
Exactly.
She's stuttering, she's fidgeting. How does self-confidence impact on a woman's dream? Okay, put it together, self-confidence and networking.
Okay, now this is it. Most times I try to paint a life scenario with what has happened to me, so that I'm giving you like a first-hand experience of what has happened to me. When I started my business, the Hill Snosh range of baby food, these are very natural products, no preservative, no colors, no artificial flavors or anything. So now you buy a product from me, then the next thing you're calling me back to say your baby didn't eat it. Your baby doesn't like it. Now, I am trying to drive a point home here. Usually, if I wasn't someone whose confidence is like 200, as in you cannot intimidate me, or that is my kind of person. You can call it arrogance or whatever. But then that is the way I keep myself running. Now, you come here to say your baby doesn't like it. Then the next thing, you're beginning to sound like the product is not good. Then the truth is, your baby mustn't like everything. Even as a human being, some people like rice, some people do not like beans, some people do not eat yam. That doesn't mean beans is bad. That you do not like it doesn't mean it is bad. Now, the question I'll ask you is, did your baby react to this? No. What happened? Your baby refused to eat it.
So you have to be confident about the way you're
be
presenting.
confident. And now, what will even help the confidence to work? You cannot be confident in something that is not worth being confident in. Now, make sure you put in the work so that when the attacks come from everywhere, your confidence will be boosted to defend it because you put in the work and you know that what you release out there is worth defending. So I tell people because you cannot come and you're being confident in something that is not worth it. And at the end of the day, people trash you, then you find out that you've actually been messing up all the time, all the while. So I tell people, put in the work, do the background assignment.
That helps your confidence.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Networking.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about that.
Now, networking is simple. It simply means the people you relate with, the people that are around you, the energies you allow into your life. I tell people, you do not network just when you go out. You see a lot of people that are social butterflies. You're everywhere. Anywhere they call party, you're there. Anywhere small gathering, you're there. Then I ask you say you're networking. No, you're wasting your time because even the people you're going, the party where you're in, at the end of the day, you ended up not having a personal conversation with up to 3 people.
So your network has to be useful to your
Very
dream.
useful to you. If you know just 2 people, let them be people that
Useful
you
to
need.
that dream that you
Exactly,
have.
that you need at the time.
Now, there's something that bothers me a little bit. You know, as human beings, sometimes we get to a place of uncertainty.
Exactly.
Should I not? Is this dream worth pursuing? Exactly. Is this something worth holding on to? What convinces you that what you're doing is what you need to do?
Joe, okay, now I like this question because I am someone who prays a lot. Now, I do not pray the very kabashing prayer. As I'm here and I can be praying like serious prayer. I have a very personal relationship with God. Okay. And I think it even got better after my mom passed. So right now what I do is, it gets to a point where I have a lot of ideas coming in. Because I actually sell ideas. I always get ideas. So what I do is, I have this money somewhere I am trying to put into somewhere, but I am not sure if that is the right time to put in this money. Because if I put it in and it gets missing, it may not go down well with me because I do not have a lot to throw around. So what I do is I first of all commit it to God in prayers. Then I do all the researches that needs to be done, because no matter what you pray about, if you do not have the right knowledge before going into it, that is why the Bible said that wisdom is profitable to direct.
Okay, so what you're saying is start with God. Anytime you feel uncertain, go back to God and then do your research.
Exactly.
So when you're taking a decision, you know it's from a point of knowledge.
Exactly.
Interesting. Now, we're slowly coming to the end of our conversation.
Yeah.
How has your dream affected your worth, your value, how you feel about yourself? How has that worked together?
Wow.
Now this program is Worthy by Design. We're telling women you have worth, you have value.
Yes.
But you must have something to offer for you to be talking of value. So how have your dreams influenced your value and your worth?
Yes.
And how you feel about yourself?
So, like, it has made me know that I can be in a place where I am wearing just a piece of second-hand clothes, but man, I feel like over the roof because I know what I carry.
What is going on in your mind?
Exactly.
What you're doing.
I know what I carry. I know what my account balance is saying. I know the amount of people that look for me every day because of what they know I can render to them. So that has what I do, the things I hope to do, and where I aspire to be in the future has made me the ever confident, the ever reliable, the ever trustworthy, the ever doing well fixer, lawyer, and that has really impacted on who I am and how I value myself.
She has said it all. What you do, your dreams have a way of impacting on the way you carry yourself. You don't just carry yourself like you are nobody. You are somebody because of those dreams, that value God has put inside of you. Exactly. I'll end with the words of Martin Luther King Jr. in his popular quote, "I have a dream" speech. He had this to say: "So even though we face the difficulties of tomorrow and today, I still have a dream." Make this your watchword today and for life, because those dreams of yours are valid and achievable. A big thank you to our guest, Tine Anona Ifunanya. I like your name so much. I thank you for your depth of knowledge, and experience is very important. I'm sure we have learned a lot from it. We hope to have you again.
Yeah, sure.
In the meantime, let's head over to our quick fix segment, because I have a dream and you are in it. See you there. Hello, it's good to have you on a quick fix segment. Remember, I had promised that we'll have a special guest who will be teaching us something new. So let's get fixing. I have in the studio a very special guest. Please, can you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Hello, my name is Nado Ikuse, and I'm glad to be here on the quick fix segment.
So what will you be teaching us?
Today, we are going to learn how to make carrot oil.
Whoa.
I'm sure you must have heard about carrot oil and its benefits. So today, I'm going to teach you how to make it very easy, very simple. Instead of paying so much money buying it, you can just buy your carrots and then you are good to go.
Let's get to it.
So here we have our carrots.
Okay.
Then we need a knife to scrape the carrots. Then we need a grater to grate the carrots after scraping. Then we need our base oil. For us to get the oil out of the carrot, we need a base oil. You can either use the Goya extra virgin oil, or you can use coconut oil, or any base oil you have. But for this segment, I'm going to be using the extra virgin oil. Then we need a strainer. I have two here. That's because if you are in a hurry and you need to strain your oil, you will need the one with the iron net so that it doesn't melt. But if you have time on your hands, you can let your oil cool off, then you can use the one with like the plastic net to strain your oil. Then we are going to need this bowl to strain the oil in it when we are done, before we now store in whatever airtight container we want to store the oil in.
So I can't wait for us to get to this.
So yeah,
where do we
without
start?
wasting time, we are going to scrape.
What can I do to help? I should wash my hand, Abby.
Yes, please. Thank you.
So after grating,
the
what
carrots,
do we do?
we are going to put it into the pan.
Okay, so I'm done with my grating.
Okay. Let's make use of this. You are going to turn it into your pan.
Okay.
And then pour in your base oil.
Okay.
The base oil is supposed to cover the carrots to the brim.
So the quantity you need depends on the quantity of carrots?
Actually, it depends on the quantity of oil.
Okay, you need?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So if you want to make carrot oil in large quantities, you are going to need a lot of base oil.
Oh.
Because this is like one of the major ingredients aside the carrot itself. So now we can see that the base oil is covering the carrots. So start our fire. To get the perfect oil flavor and aroma, we are going to do it on low heat.
Okay. So what would happen if we're doing it on high heat?
It's going to make the carrot burn fast and have the burnt smell. Yeah, so we do it on low heat and then allow the carrot to gradually and gently fry till it's crisp. But while it's frying, we are going to be stirring so that it's even.
Okay. So we'll leave it for a while to...
Yes. We'll leave it for a while.
Okay, so while it is frying, I need you to tell us some benefits of this carrot oil.
The benefits are so numerous. But for me, why I love the carrot oil is...
First, do you use it?
I use carrot oil.
Oh, great.
I use it and I use it with my shea butter. So the carrot oil gives your skin a glow. It's very good for the skin, it's very good for the hair. It gives your hair the nutrients it needs because it's rich in vitamin A. And vitamin A is good for the hair and also good for the skin. So when you are thinking of natural oils for your skin and hair, go carrot oil.
When you're thinking of natural oils for your skin and hair, go carrot oil. I can't wait. I need to try this. My skin needs some glow. Viewers, you can see that the carrot is already on its way to giving us some oil. Remember, it's on low heat, so it might take some time. You need a lot of patience on your hands so you get the right results.
Yes, the best results. You need patience. And then your oil should always cover the carrots.
So if it is taking long and me, I'm impatient, shouldn't I increase this in a little?
You are going to burn your oil and you won't like the after smell. Imagine stepping out and you are smelling like burnt carrots. It's not going to be nice.
So it's heating up.
It's heating, yes. When it starts frying, you notice that even the color of the carrot starts changing to a darker orange.
For this bottle of olive oil,
Yes.
we need, say, like 3 carrots.
3 large carrots.
3 large carrots,
Yes.
okay.
Because you know there are tiny carrots, there are medium-sized carrots.
So 3 large
Large
carrots
carrots, yes.
will give you this. So you can use this measurement when you're going to the market. You want this quantity or you want a larger quantity, know that you need 3 large carrots for this. So if you need 2 of these 6 large carrots, continue to multiply. So, but you know, I think it's really important to take care of your skin. It's not just what goes into your body.
Yeah.
What you rub on your skin, what you rub on your hair is also very important. And you know, this Harmattan weather is very harsh.
Yes.
So you just can't afford to maintain
without
your
oils.
regular cream. You need some oils to help that skin of yours glow.
Yes.
We need some glow this season.
And then let me say this quickly. Carrot oil has the tendency of lightening your skin. So if you are a fair person, you can use it with your full chest. You can use it without thinking twice, yes, comfortably. But if you are a darker person, so that you don't start hearing, oh, you started bleaching, you use it moderately.
Okay. So that means you can blend it with something that tones it a bit.
Yes.
Okay. So part of being worthy by design is paying attention to these little details, not just for the woman, for the children, in fact for your husband.
Yes.
You know that man goes out in the sun and the sun is burning him. So you need to do something to help him glow a little more.
If you take it down now, the nutrients in the carrot are still trapped in the carrot.
Oh, okay.
Not everything is out.
Okay.
So you need to let it dry so that everything is out of the carrot. And then if it's not dry, the oil is going to go bad quickly because the carrot has water. But when it's fried dry,
That means the water in the carrot
yes,
has
the
dried.
water has dried, so it can last longer.
Life is easy.
It is.
We just need to learn some tidbits. That's what we do on Quick Fix. You learn this little fixing, quick fix you very quickly. And by the time we're seeing you, oh gosh.
And as you can see, as the carrot is drying, you see that the oil is coming out more.
Okay.
Yes,
so the oil from the carrots.
Yes, it's coming out now. As the carrot is shrinking, the oil is coming out the more.
Business loading. Women who are worthy by design are not lazy. So if it's looking like you don't have anything on your hands, try carrot oil business. I'll patronize you.
And then let me say something quickly. There are some carrots that are deeper in color than others. So those carrots will give a deeper orange than others.
Okay.
So if you get the type that is deeper the first time, and then you get the carrot that is not so orange, don't feel bad like you didn't get the best oil. It's just the color of the carrot that determines the color of the oil.
Okay.
It gets quite tricky here
Okay.
because there's a thin line between well-dried and burnt.
Okay. So our journey of, say, 5-10 minutes ago, it's about to come to an end. Our carrot oil is near ready. It's dried and, can I touch?
You can.
Yes. It's dry and we're waiting for it to just cool off a bit.
So we can strain it. We'll strain it here so that we can see the color of the oil.
So just hold it up for a bit, right?
Yes. If the strainer was bigger, we'll push everything inside and let it sit. So
Okay.
it strains by itself with time. But here we have our carrot oil. We can see that the color is orange. Yes. So this is our carrot oil. Very good for the skin and for the hair. You can pour it when it's totally cool into an airtight container for storage. Thank you.
So we can store it back in our
Yes, we can.
bottle. Okay, you have no excuse this year. You must glow. Your kids must glow. Your hobby must glow. Everyone around you must glow. Go for this carrot oil. Try it out and reach out to us. Till we meet again next time, this is Ibera James. Bye.